3, 2.
Hello, I'm Rob Mitchell, and this is Patty Minichiello, and we're here at the Rutland Herald to tell you a little bit about the stories that we're working on today. And there's a lot of news today. Gordon Drachilla will have a follow-up on the controversy at the Vermont State Fair, or the Rutland County Agricultural Society, as it's officially known. And he's been talking to rank-and-file members at the fair about what's happened with the dismissal of the manager and president, Richard Rivers. So we'll have a story on that. We had a fire in Brandon today.
And Darren Marcy actually went out to the fire and discovered, a fire official told him that a snowblower was on or was just turned off. It was still hot next to some gas cans, and that's what sparked the flames. But he has more on that story, so we'll go to Darren for that.
Thanks, guys. I went to a fire in Brandon this afternoon. It was reported to be a historic barn behind a home at 5 Pearl Street. The structure was leveled, and the firefighter said it was fully engulfed by the time they got to the scene. The house dates back to the early 1800s and is on the National Register of Historic Places. And the barn is probably pretty old as well. It was a post and beam barn. The old wood apparently burned very quickly, and the structure could not be saved. There was some talk that perhaps the property might have been used on the Underground Railroad in Vermont, which many locations in Pearl Street and Brandon were. So unfortunately, possibly a historic barn in Brandon is burned to the ground. Back to you guys.
And I'm here with Tom Haley, who's going to give us an update on some sports news. You were just telling me you were up at Breadloaf today.
I was up at the Reichert Nordic Center Breadloaf campus, and just a bucolic venue. Just tremendous. A lot of great stories coming out of there. The overall girls winner was Autumn Eastman from CVU, who was on the way to Georgetown on a cross-country running scholarship. Zane Fields from Woodstock was the overall winner in the boys' race. Isaac Wright from Rutland was second. So certainly a lot of kids from the southern part of the state doing well up there, and it was just a almost unheard of day for February. I guess it must have been hovering around the 40-degree mark, and the unbelievable scene. The wedding gown white trails splashed by sun, and it just made for just a beautiful, beautiful setting.
That's great. Sounds like it's made a great impression on you. So
it has.
And
on the way back, I tried to call the Herald, but I couldn't get through because I guess you guys got the word anyway about the fire. There was a fire,
yeah.
and so I know we'll have coverage of that.
Yep. And there is basketball playoffs have started too. Is that correct? Or?
Oh, the girls' playoffs are well underway. Most of the excitement around here in Division 4, where the top 3 seeds are all from our viewing area, Proctor, West Rutland, and Mount St. Joseph, and they all play tomorrow night. So Rutland County is in for a treat in the Division 4 girls' playoffs.
Great. Thank you, Tom, and look for a recap of that in tomorrow's paper. And Brent Curtis is working on 2 stories about robberies and a burglary that happened at the Diamond Run Mall over the weekend. So he'll have updates on that. And out of southern Vermont, some bad news from Plazen Manufacturing, or Plazen Composites, I guess technically, is going to lay off more than 140 workers at their plant. And so we're working on getting reaction and what the plan is on the part of the state of Vermont, how they're going to deal with this news. So finally, tomorrow, Friday, there'll be a broadcast at the Paramount at 12 noon. The U.S. men's hockey is playing Canada in the semifinals of the Olympics. Today they broadcast the women, who unfortunately lost to Canada in overtime. But so we'll have a chance to get back at Canada tomorrow at the Paramount if you're there. And it was a little warmer today, but we have a winter weather advisory in effect overnight. And with all the snow we've been getting, we thought it'd be good to finish on this note with a neighbor of ours in Rutland who's been making good use of his time with all the snow that we've had. So we'll just leave you with this shot, and thanks for watching.
Thank you.
There we go.